to a brand new Fortnite video, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make a really cool neon 1v1 map that you can use in creative mode. Before we start this, you're going to need some presets. You can use whichever presets you want based on how you want this to look. Make sure to know like your general scheme of how you want this to look before you make your 1v1 map, but I'm going to be making it like a nice black with a little bit of lights around it. So I'm going to be selecting this, so just equip this one. I'm going to equip this one, and yeah, then just throw them down on the side, and then we'll get to building. Now to put the walls, what you're going to do is grab a wall from the gallery over here. Pretty much copy this and then just do the same. You can pretty much just hold while doing this the same way. Just make sure to stop once you've gotten to max height, and then we can multi-select and put it around the whole block. Once it looks a little something like this with all the black walls filled in, you want to go to that same gallery and grab some black floors, and for those black floors just do the same process. Fill in one layer with black floors and then multi-select and bring it across the whole entire thing over here. It does take a long time, should take you, but it shouldn't take you more than 10 minutes to fill up this whole thing, and then we'll get into the LED neon lights and stuff like that. Alright, once you have something that looks a little bit like this, we're ready to put in the neon lights and any other decorations that you guys would like. We're also ready to add the launch pads, the chests, the gun spawners, and everything like that. So let's hop right to it. Here you want to go to your neon prefabs and then choose whatever color you want. So there's only a limited amount. I wanted to do red, but they don't have that. So you got pink, there's yellow, there's green, there's orange, there's white, and then there's black, which doesn't really have glow to it, so I wouldn't recommend getting black. Also, that wouldn't even contrast on the black. I'm gonna go white just because I think it contrasts really nicely, of course, because black and white are opposites. But yeah, what you guys want to do is pick the longest little beam for each color. It's going to be this one, so just copy that. Alright, then bring it into the corner and simply copy it. And then once you have something like this, you're just going to want to bring this up the whole way, and then we're going to just keep copying, pasting it around all four corners. So you pretty much copy it and put it on top of each other. This might take a little bit. You got to be precise. If it's not precise, it won't look good. Just try to be patient, make it precise. Just one on top of each other, and then yeah, you can just simply copy paste. Once you've made it to the top, it should look something like this, and yeah, then just copy it and put it on the four corners. Once you've built all of them, you just want to multi-select all of them, and then you can make the grid snap 16, and then you can try to put it in the corner and then just place it down, and then just do this for all four corners as I've said already. Alright guys, so once you have the four lines set vertically, you want to make them horizontally connected on the bottom and on the top. This is going to be the same process for each of the four areas here, in each of the four areas where you're going to be connecting it from there to there, there to there, there to there, there to there, etc. So you just want to do 4 on the floor, 4 on top, connecting the vertical beams. So how you're going to do this is, of course, you're just going to get the same thing. So say you have this, you're going to copy it, and then from here what you're going to do is you're going to rotate it on its axis like that, and then from here you're going to click on rotate clockwise. By doing that, you'll just make it vertical, and then you want to put it across this whole thing just like I have done on this line there, and then from there you want to go into your phone again, and then you're going to multi-select the whole line across here like this, and then put it on that side, and then rotate it across and put it on the sides from there to there and there to there, and then just repeat the same process for on top. And then once you're at that point, you can either end it there, or you can go even further and put the neon lights, I keep calling LED lights, the neon lights there, which I'll show you. It's a little more complicated, but I'll show you guys once I have completed the main box. And yeah, then of course we put the launch pads, the chests. I'll show you guys how to do all of that. The final thing we're going to do before we are done with this whole thing is, first step, we want to add a player spawn. So just go into devices and then equip one of these, and then place it on the floor anywhere, it doesn't really matter, close to the 1v1 arena place, and then make everything enabled, but make sure it is not visible in game, and make sure you press use as island start. Make this none, team any, and enabled, no channel, except that, so it won't be visible when you start the game, and you'll respawn there every time. And over here, you want to take one of these things, which is found in the same prefab as all the other lights. So you go over here, and then you're going to find the thickest circle.
Nice.
Just grab that one, copy it, and then bring it back to the main spot. Then from here, what you're going to do is you're going to, it's going to say rotation hold. You're going to just touch it once, touch it a second time, and then from here, you're going to rotate it. So yeah, you just want to experiment with touching rotations until it finally has the one that rotates you on the floor. If you mess up, just hold on to the rotation button and it'll reset the rotation. So from here, what you want to do is you want to have drops on. You want to go up and you want to make sure it is right on top of where you want your item spawner to be. I already placed mine there. So from here, the last and final step is you want to go into creative. You want to go to weapons and you want to choose any guns that you want. So I'm just going to equip a scar. Equip that. I already chose a combat, so you're going to have a combat and a scar in this one. And then from here, you want to go to devices, item spawner, equip this, place it down here, and then you want to drop your item of choice into the item spawner. And then you're going to customize here. You want items respawn on, random spawns off, visible during game off. This means you'll only see the gun during the game. And then time before first spawn, make this 1 second. And then time between spawns, make this 1 second. And then bonus ammo on, off, and 1 times. Accept this. And then you're going to take the same ring that you already used, put it in the air, and drop it right on top of there. And then when you start the game, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Alright guys, so this is the final product. I hope you guys liked it. Again, use the same lights you used from there to put around here. If you guys want to know how to put lights on these stairs, I'll leave a link to a video in the description, because that is a very hard thing to do. I'm not so good at that. But yeah, that's how it looks. The guns are there just right on top of the circles. Looks very nice. You can also put launch pads if you want to build all the way back up if you fall off of a build fight. But yeah, you just obviously put the arch there, and then one person would be there. Not sure my ramp started it. One person would be there. If you have any more questions, leave those in the comments down below. My code will be on screen now. Feel free to use that, and I'll see you guys next time.